G'day. It appears that there's a shoe on my head. Now that I have my shoe off of my head, I'd like to preface this video by saying that this is not a British accent. If you say that this is a British accent, I will personally come over to your house and nunchuck you while you sleep. This is an Australian accent. There is a difference. Anyways, this week I got something very exciting in the mail. I actually got my passport. Which means now I can go on all the international trips that I've been dreaming of. Spain, and Australia, Japan, and England, and Australia, and God, I want to go everywhere. Did I mention Australia already? No I didn't. Well, I want to go to Australia. Unfortunately, as I'm sure you guys are aware, international trips are very, very expensive. The tickets alone, the plane tickets for where I want to go to, don't get any cheaper than $1,200. For Sydney, it costs $1,500. So, in order to get enough funds to go on these trips that I want to go to, I'm actually going to need a job. Which is kind of why I want to make this video, because I've got one job offer in particular I'd like to talk to you guys about. So, basically it works like this. For 2 months, I get to stay here at SMU and get to work with all the new students that are coming in for orientation. And in return I'd get a $3,000 stipend. Until you consider the terms of this employment, the responsibilities include: attend training on Sunday, April 18th from 1 to 5 p.m, attend 2 Aero leader classes during the spring semester, live in residence hall for term of summer employment, which is June 13th through August 7th, serve in rotation of residence hall duty during Aero, participate in international Aero and final Aero, serve as the Mustang Corral leader, attend Mustang Corral training as permitted by Aero schedules. On Wednesday I have to participate in Mustang move-in and Mustang cookout. On the 21st I have to participate in Night at the Club. At the 22nd I need to do the common reading discussion. On the 26th I have to attend a program council event, participate in Mustang Corral reunion, and abide by university rules and regulations. All of that for $3,000. And I'd actually like to specifically point out I have to stay on campus for 10 weeks. 1,680 hours in which I have to stay on campus and work. So if you take that $3,000 that I'm supposed to earn and divide it by the 1,680 hours I'm supposed to work, you end up with a grand total of $1.79 an hour. $1.79 an hour to stay on campus for the entire 10 weeks before anybody else gets here, teaching these kids how to go to class and pick out their schedules correctly. For such a private university, you really know how to wine them and dine them, don't you? So, just to get a point of comparison, the Texas minimum wage, as of July of this year, is $7.25. So, at that rate, in order to get that $3,000 that I would get with this job, I would have to work 414 hours about. Which, I'll admit, sounds like a lot until you realize that it's a lot better than the 1,680 hours that I'll be working with the Aero job. So let me set up a hypothetical scenario. Say that I get a job at McDonald's over the summer. They pay me minimum wage, which is $7.25 an hour, and they give me a 40-hour work week. I would actually have to work 10 weeks in order to get that $3,000. Now, 10 weeks is also the span that I'm supposed to stay at Aero. However, a 40-hour work week is a whole lot more attractive than a 168-hour work week, don't you agree? So, needless to say, I'm just going to be giving this job opportunity a miss. Which leads me to my question for the YouTubers. Where do you think I ought to work? I mean, sure, I got a couple of ideas of my own, but it'd be nice to hear what you guys have to say. Pues, hasta luego. ¿Están confundidos? Sí, estoy también.